Teen Challenge MidSouth is spreading the word about an International Overdose Awareness Day that's coming up, and Teen Challenge Executive Director is here today. David McNabb joins us to tell us more about this event. Great to have you here this morning.
Appreciate being here, Bree. Thank you.
And I do want to hear more about this event because you guys have really been working hard. You've got something very neat planned. But let's first, if you don't mind, let's just kind of give people an overview of Teen Challenge.
Sure.
I know many in our area are definitely familiar with the work that you all have been doing.
We've been in the Chattanooga area, Bree. Next year we'll be celebrating 40 years of ministry here. We are a one-year residential treatment program. We typically focus on discipleship. We are a faith-based ministry. The one question I get asked most often, and we had this conversation a few moments ago, is that Teen Challenge, while we were founded as a ministry to the gangs of New York City many years ago, 60 years ago, in Chattanooga we've always existed as an adult ministry. We ministered those 18 to 50. And so they'll come spend a year of their life with us because drugs do not like to turn loose easily. And so they come spend a year of their life with us, and hopefully we send them back out. Not only are they clean, which is not our primary focus, but they also have the ability to look at life in a different way, which is primarily what we try to establish. Right,
and there are other programs, similar to what Teen Challenge is about out there, but you guys have an excellent success rate.
We've been very blessed.
What do you think the key is there?
Well, I know this is not a a faith-based necessary TV show, but I will tell you this: we've always said that the key to our success has been the fact that we introduced them to the person of Jesus Christ. We believe that He ultimately is the healer, and when they leave Teen Challenge, long after they're gone from us, the healer is still with them. It's not a mantra. It's not something they recite. It's something that they've learned that lives within them. At that point, from that point, we believe He does the changing. We're just here to try to help facilitate that.
Absolutely. Well, you guys have done an excellent job because, like I said, the success stories coming out of it, and the rate of them, continuing to go on, is very, very good.
It is.
You have an event though that's coming up. That's why we wanted you on today to talk about that. So, talk to us a little bit about. Of course, it's a national day that's recognized.
Actually, it's global. On August 31st, it is Global Overdose Awareness Day, and the purpose behind the Awareness Day is to let everybody be aware of the fact that there's a stigma that's often attached with drugs, with drug overdose. We have this picture in our mind of this poor, destitute individual with a needle stuck in their arm, as Hollywood portray it, and in many cases that is the case. But what with the opioid epidemic that is here in Chattanooga, as well as anywhere else, we want to make sure that the folks are aware of the fact that these people have struggles, and they have struggles that can take their lives. And in Tennessee, was in 2016, I think we had our worst year ever, 1,500 drug overdoses in just that 1 year. It's the worst year we've had. On average, that's like 3 a day. Which is phenomenal to me, because being a part of the drug culture all those years, it's phenomenal that we're losing so many young people, young and old. Right.
So what are we doing locally? It's on the 31st.
Correct.
Talk about what's going to be taking place here.
Well, we have several things. We have one of the events that we're working toward is the different Hamilton County Coalition, along with other drug coalitions in the state of Tennessee. We're also going about lighting some bridges and lighting some landmarks purple on that day, and then of course it's followed by Recovery Awareness Month, which is the entire month of September. So we're going to be hoping seeing some purple around the city and different places across the state, just to remind everybody that this is something that's in our presence. It's not, you really can't, the days when Nancy Reagan just said all you need to do is just say no, because the drugs are out there. Well, now with the opioids and the pain relievers and all these sort of things, you have a whole different culture now that is involving lots of folks. So.
Well, we are up against the clock. We are running out of time, but we definitely want you to come back. And if people are interested in helping to raise awareness, what's the best way for them? Should they reach out to you on Facebook? And I know you guys have a lot of information about this particular day on your website as well.
At tcmidsouth.org, our website, it's there, and also a Facebook page. You can like us on Facebook, and we'll give you lots of information to you from there.
Right, okay, absolutely. And we didn't even have time to talk about the golf tournament. You've got one of those coming up. You'll just have to come back next month.
End of September, we'd love to do that, Bree.
And again, people can find out more information even on that from your website right there, all the information they just saw. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And we have a lot more of Let's Chat straight ahead.